They'll be calling you a radical. It's all I can do to keep waiting for you. Back to Fukushima. This is our time. Granted, it's 1,030 days late, but Cenk from the Young Turks actually did a piece on this, and I know he knows. He knows because of the paragraph that he released when he was at MSNBC, so he says, get out, get out. We need you, even if it is 1,030 days late. Ring of Fire. Oh, do we need, finally they do a story. Wow, Bobby Kennedy, we need you guys so bad, but let me tell you, Cenk's story, he's reporting on the first responders getting cancer. I'll tell you how pathetic the reporting is out there. He actually reported the foam, the pictures we all know, all of us hardcores who've been ate slave drinkers from day one, in hardcore detail, myself from day one, calling out my own leukemia, following my own path. We know this like nobody else. Nobody will listen to us. Now they're starting to say, oh, these crazies might be right. He reports the foam they're using on the top of USS Reagan as snow. Wow. I mean, really, he did. I mean, come on, Cenk, you're better than that. I mean, we know you got the ball, so you say, God forbid you piss off GE or Westinghouse and the powers thereof. Mike, Bobby Kennedy, really? Really, Bobby? Really? I know you got the balls to stand up to these guys. Then do it. My phone number right here, nobody knows this story like me. My small army can confirm it. From day one, every single video, I've been going through some old videos. I'm like, holy cow, I went through the one on day 100. Calling out what a fraud Gunderson was. I called it out on day 100. Long before Foy died. In exact, incredible detail. People ask me all the time, they're getting pissed off. What can we do? Go ahead and save a law. Number one, call your congressman or congresswoman. And or your two senators, if you know the difference between your congressman, which I know you don't know who your congressman is. I proved it in my PhD. Look, the media's dropped the ball. I have said when I led the Million Man Mass March, as I was interviewed by RT right over there, the producer overruled. You get overrun by your producers. I remember when journalists had some balls. They told producers, hey, fuck you. I'm here to tell you right now, I've done well over 100 internet interviews, way north of 100 interviews. You guys know, I do all kinds of internet interviews, and they get huge ratings every time I do one, giant ratings. Because I tell the truth, and I know this story like no other. East Slave Drinking me. I was reporting this before it happened. Then, of course, I said it's going to give you leukemia. I got leukemia. People were able to watch my walk through the whole thing. There's lots of things you could do. Live like you have cancer before you have cancer. Keep an open mind. Fight the good fight. Truth, 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 truth. Look, Cenk. Look, Bobby Jr., we need you stood up to Pandora, that lying piece of scum. As I call it, the Pandorans versus the Cassandrans. We need you. We need you. My phone number right here. I don't Skype. You know, everybody out there, I'm not about to Skype. You're not going to loot me. No one knows this story like me. No one. No one. In incredible detail. Not from Fukushima on, all the way back from my birth. My atomic veteran father. And first responders dying. Americans are dying. The plume-hammered America. Let's talk about it. What, are you afraid? You're a producer? You're afraid? I'm here to tell you right now, the first journalist, the first so-called alternative journalist, which has turned into the new mainstream. First one who takes this cause on in a hardcore, truthful way with a person, with me. Watch my interviews with Jill Stamp. Listen to those. You don't think I know how to interview? Listen to the interviews with Jack Dresser, second around, over and over and over and over. The strangeness will wear off, but the radiation won't. Cenk reported that as snow. Really, really. Come on, you guys, if you're going to report this, yeah, granted it's 1,030 days late, but oh, fuck, do we need you? You have the platform, and as having the platform, you have a responsibility. That's what this country's always been, the fourth pillar. As CBS, NBC, ABC, CBS, and Reuters, we know what a completely creepy fucking cartel of creeps those fuckers are. But if you're going to be the alternative, you're going to take this response, just like you want to take on activism, you want to take on the nuclear activism, then fucking do it! Fucking do it. Don't say you're going to do it. I mean, take on something else. Go get a new fucking hobby. You know, go to the gun range with the rest of these fucking lunatics and shoot fucking bullets. Fucking think you fucking overcompensate for your small fucking penis. All you fucks. Look, this story is the most important story of our time. First one of you guys. First one of them. I know that Lonnie Clark has been going to Ring of Fire. Mike, I have a lot of respect for you. You know I have a huge respect. I had an argument with Bobby Kennedy right there, Jr. I shook his dad's hand right there. Bobby, we need you. Cenk, we know you got balls. Well, I think you do. I think you're not afraid of issues, and I think you ain't. We can interview over the phone. We can do it right over the phone. There's studios all over right here. I know this fucking story in exact incredible detail. I know communications. I know how to get this story out in the truthful way, in a strong, passionate, intense way. I don't use the fuck word every other word. I mean, go around my family and my kids, talk to my daughters. It's like, every time they see me, boy, it's nice to hear you talk in your normal voice and not that YouTube on you. I do this for a reason. I'm trying to call attention and trying to counter the soft passivity. Yeah, and Fukushima, that's my word. Fukushima is really real. If you don't know anything about atmospheric fission, it's taking place right there. And yes, it's me who named it Fukushima. It's Fukushima. It's time. It's time. We need the public to be aware in the truth so they can take precautions, because there's things they can do, bolster their immune system. Live like that. And this whole idealism about the iodine, come on, please. Please. This story's going to break, and the government is getting ready for it to break. First one of you guys, very first one of you guys that take this story. Because you're so postured and groomed into thinking the news cycle is like this. I mean, you're so postured and groomed, like, it's like professors. When I was a professor, I remember when professors led the university. Now the university leads the professor. So I told them to fuck up. Same with fucking journalists. There are no Edward R. Murrows. There are no Walter Cronkites. Dan Rather, the greatest journalist of our time in the 60s, got fired for telling the truth. You want to be that? Go ahead. You want to be a real fucking journalist? Report this in the truth. Really? You report that as fucking snow on USS Reagan? By the way, they had a football camp for little leaguers on that fucking thing. By the way, I was down there twice interviewing Jags. Won't go on camera with me. Oh, do I know this story in detail? You say I eat, sleep, drinking? Now I literally sleep with it. I was given 2 months to live 27 months ago, 7 months. I predicted this right down to my own leukemia. I mean, watch any of my videos from day one. Type in any date, every day. I've done videos every day, the entire time. I call this in such incredible accuracy in the truth. It's time, fuckers. Or you could join the fucking club with the rest of them. You know? You want to have no integrity? You want to stand up and rise above and be a real fucking journalist instead of these black and yellow journalistic whores? When you report this in a diluted down fucking way, you're nothing but a black and yellow journalistic fucking whore. Yeah, that's another one of my terms. Science fiction term. Economics, another one. I got fucking hundreds of them, dozens of them through this fight. My small fucking army will tell you, talk to any one of them. Stay in tune.